Okay, let's see how you did with the concept map for lesson 3. Starting here at the human genome, there's 98% of it approximately that's non-coding, doesn't code for anything, and about 2% of it is protein coding. But all these regions, as part of the genome, are actually made of DNA, which we learned a lot about in lesson 2. And in lesson 4, we'll learn more about this non-coding region. But here in lesson 3, we learned about the protein coding regions of the human genome, which are divided into genes. Genes can have different sequences, so they can have different versions. They can code for different things, and we call these different versions alleles. This is a word we'll keep coming back to in this course. And alleles originate from mutations, which we'll learn about more in lesson 6. Now, a protein coding gene is composed of two major kinds of sequence, introns and exons. The introns are spliced out of the message that's going to be produced, and exons are going to be kept in the messenger RNA or mRNA. Now, the process that synthesizes mRNA from the gene DNA is transcription, and it's the first part of the central dogma. Now, once you have an mRNA transcribed from the DNA gene, it's going to be translated by ribosomes into protein. And proteins are the building blocks of cells. And this central process of genes to RNA or DNA to RNA to protein is called the central dogma. Now, RNA is similar to DNA in that it's made up of nucleotides, though, not deoxynucleotides. And there are 4 types of nitrogenous bases here: adenine, which can base pair with uracil, or U, a new nitrogenous base in the RNA alphabet. And we still have guanine that can pair with cytosine. Now, our mRNA transcript is actually divided into codons, which are groups of 3 letters of nucleotides. There are a total of 64 combinations of codons that are possible based on this grouping of 3. And these 64 combinations are interpreted as the genetic code. And in the genetic code, we have 3 stop codons, 1 start codon, and all the rest code for 20 different types of amino acids. These amino acids make up proteins, and these proteins are the building blocks of your cells that make up who you are. I hope this helps clear up some of the major concepts you learned about here in lesson 3.